Cumberland, Rhode Island. 2 out-of-state teams already into the quarterfinal round. Edgewood, Rhode Island, and Berlin, New Hampshire. Penalty shooter for Peabody. You're looking at Eric Mansfield. David Leonard, wearing number 1 in the blue, is the goaltender for Cumberland.
And Eric wasn't able to keep control. He lost control of the puck, and no goal. We'll have now for the Rhode Island team, Scott Papa. He'll be facing Robbie Benevento in the goal for Peabody.
Scott's little guy, number 13. Watch him against Benevento. The backhand scores for him, and the team from Cumberland, Rhode Island is up 1-0. And Peabody has the 2-on-1 advantage now. Mike Feldberg and Bill Aylward are the 2 forwards. Feldberg is number 16 with it now. And now down to Aylward. He lost it at center ice, but flips a pass ahead for Feldberg, and he can come in with a breakaway. Feldberg alone with the goaltender, shoots and scores. Nice wrist shot to pop that baby home. 1-1 tie. Almeida has the face-off, but his pass is going to go back into the center ice zone with just 5 seconds to go. Now 4. And Michael Murray brings it in, flips the shot in. The buzzer sounds as it's on its way. And there is a tie at 1-1 between Cumberland, Rhode Island and Peabody. 3-on-2 still coming up. Peabody has the 3-on-2 opportunity first. Mike Feldberg is out there. He has scored the lone goal so far for the Peabody team. We have a 1-1 tie. Number 18 is Mike Caruana as he carries down the left wing side. Mike curls in a little bit, flips it high in on the goaltender David Leonard, and Leonard stops it with 17 seconds left. Scott Papa is over on the left wing side. He has the only goal so far for the Rhode Island team. And just skating past is Michael Murray, number 14, as he carries it down into the right wing corner. The defense collapses back around the goaltender. Out in the slot now, and the shot is blocked. Shot by Chris Almeida. Chasing it down is Eric Mansfield, and Almeida's chasing him. Mansfield pokes it ahead. There are 10 seconds to play. So short-handed, Peabody could develop something here, but control goes back to Cumberland with 4 seconds, 3. We're going to head overtime again in this one. Puck is loose, and there is the buzzer. Overtime. So we go back to the penalty shooters that we saw to start the competition. It's, where is he? Eric Mansfield, number 17 for Peabody. Watch him against goaltender David Leonard. Fires away and scores. He just ambled in, took plenty of time, and whipped off that wrist shot.
Now it's up to Cumberland and their shooter, Scott Papa, to tie it up.
He's already scored once in the competition. Scott Papa, the goaltender, Robbie Benevento. And he scores. That's the second goal of the competition for Scott Papa.
And now here comes Eric Mansfield again.
Well, he's taking about the same approach. Just cruises in and hits the post to the left of the goaltender. The outside of the post, it stayed out. And Scott Papa, who can come up with a hat trick, can win it for his team out of Cumberland, Rhode Island. Robbie Benevento again in goal. Let's watch it. Not this time. Papa fired it right into Robbie Benevento, and Benevento held. 2-2 tie. Third round of overtime.
Let's see if Eric tries to do something other than the wrist shot. Let's see if he might try a deep.
Doesn't generate a whole lot of speed as he comes in. Fires it right under the goaltender, David Leonard. And Eric Mansfield has his second of the competition. High-scoring affair here at 3-2. Here again is the little guy, Scott Papa, who has scored twice. Backhand, can't get it. Tried to turn it to the backhand and lost it. And Peabody moves on to the quarterfinal round with a 3-2 win over Cumberland, Rhode Island. One-on-one.
Mini One-on-One is brought to you by your local New England Volkswagen dealer, where you can now get special factory dividends on selected 1982 models.
These two teams both went overtime for their first round wins. Waltham and Peabody. And, of course, the winner will move on to the semifinal round as we move along in this year's Squirt Division. Mini one-on-one. Derek Ford will be the penalty shooter for Waltham to start it off, although he is a defenseman. He shoots the penalty shot. A little delay down at the other end for Robbie Benevento, who's the goaltender. He got his equipment all together now. We're ready to go. Here comes Derek Ford. Ford, number 10, Benevento, the goaltender. And a score. That one broke off the goaltender, Robbie Benevento, off that right pad, I believe it was, and the score for Derek Ford.
Derek Floyd was able to get Robbie Benevento deeper in the net than I think Robbie would have liked, and he was able to get it by the stick-hand glove.
All right, Eric Mansfield, who scored 2 of the 3 goals for Peabody in their first round win. Kevin Ryan is in goal, and Ryan was impressive. He is a tiny little person, and look at that. Stick work by Ryan to take a possible goal away from Eric Mansfield.
In the last match that Waltham had, Kevin Ryan was a standout. He's an aggressive little goaltender.
2-on-1 for Waltham now. They have the 1-0 lead. Mark Cormier is number 6, and Sean Campana is 17. Well, they have 11 out there. Sean Lane. And the puck is loose and off into the corner as Waltham comes to the attack. On defense is Kevin Ingham, number 8. Now they're 2-0 for the moment. Where is the puck? It is under Robbie Benevento, and he manages to hold on and force the face-off with 10 seconds to play.
Sean Lane was right there, and he was really stopped by Robbie, who wasn't really sure where the puck went, but he was able to freeze it.
Lane on the face-off, and now they lose it. Breakaway by Kevin Ingham. Puts it out in front of him, only 3 seconds left. 2 seconds, 1, and the buzzer before he can get the shot away.
Well, we'll have Bill Aylward and Mike Feldberg. They will be going against the goaltending of Kevin Ryan, and on defense will be Danny Martell.
All right, here it is. Peabody still scoreless. Coming down with the man advantage situation. Chasing into the corner is Mike Feldberg. He turns, gives his pass out to Aylward, number 15. Now it's Feldberg with a shot. Conglomeration of people in front of the net. He fires again, blocked by the defenseman with 9 seconds to go. And Peabody trying to keep it in the zone, can't. They'll try and chase it down. Now only 4 seconds to play. 2 seconds, and Waltham just holds. And we are at the end of the 2-on-1. Waltham still leading Peabody 1-0. We're looking at Mark Cormier, number 6, Sean Lane, number 11, Sean Campana, number 17. 3-on-2 for Waltham. On defense, Kevin Ingham and Eric Mansfield for Peabody. Waltham with the man advantage, but they lose to Kevin Ingham. Ingham breaking away, has some space, but he's being overtaken from behind and broken up down there. Now they both go down, and the puck slides into the corner. Waltham with a 1-0 lead and the man advantage. Sean Lane with it. Number 11, the center, his pass deflected, but goes to Sean Campana, but not time to get a shot away. The 30 seconds is gone. And here's a tough situation for Peabody.
And they'll have to beat Kevin Ryan, who's really stood up very well, and Derek Claude and Danny Martell on defense for Waltham.
Ryan in goal hasn't been scored upon in the competition as yet. The Waltham defense comes out aggressively. Now it's a 3-on-1. The shot on Ryan is in, and it's kicked out of there. Another one is fired in by Mike Feldberg. Puck is still loose and in the vicinity of Kevin Ryan. Now it pops out to the right point position, and out to keep it in play is Mike Feldberg. Shot off the side of the net. That one by Mike Caruana. Now with just 1 second to go, they can't get that last shot away, and Waltham comes off winners to move into the semifinal round. Final score, Waltham 1 and Peabody 0.